The First Amendment of the U.S. Constitution recognizes 5 freedoms in one resolution. But with these rights come responsibilities. For speech, consider a guy named Socrates, an ancient Greek with an excellent suggestion. Before we speak, we should ask 3 questions. Is it true? Is it useful? Is it kind? I'm in favor of free speech, but if you don't mind, I'd like to tell you about the 3 gates of Socrates, because they belong on the top of your bill of responsibilities. Gate 1, is it true? Ooh, here's an exciting allegation somebody shared with you that fits your worldview, and all your friends are repeating it. But if you can't confirm it, consider deleting it. But wait, you got multiple sources. Great, but if they're all feeding off the same plate, or if they're all working for the same news network, then it doesn't add up to independent corroboration. It's only repetition of dubious information. Speech is a right, but it's your responsibility to speak the truth to the best of your ability. Is it true? Is it useful? Is it kind? I'm in favor of free speech, but if you don't mind, I'd like to tell you about the 3 gates of Socrates, because they belong on the top of your bill of responsibilities. Gate 2, is it useful? When I read some text about an actor and his ex, I don't need every detail about their mess. I got enough stress, just like the rest of the nation. So spare us this insidious, ubiquitous titillation. A real reporter reports a real story, instead of only amplify inflammatory oratory. So, if you need more followers, lead. Stop reporting and repeating and resharing and retweeting every silly celebrity scandal that is bleeding in the headlines tonight. Speech is a right, but once in a while try to speak for substance, not for style. Is it true? Is it useful? Is it kind? I'm in favor of free speech, but if you don't mind, I'd like to tell you about the 3 gates of Socrates, because we need free speech on our bill of responsibilities. Gate 3, is it kind? You don't gotta be like sunshine and rainbows all the time, but if the only motivation of your speech is for spite, then it may feel cathartic, but you already lost the fight. Cruelty's easy, but you don't have to retweet it, and nasty notes in the comments will be deleted. But hey, someone said or did a bad thing, you say, listen, I do 10 dumb things on a good day. Before you do a dog-piled denunciation of every unintentional microaggression situation, first, try a few words of kindly correction. Maybe your recipient is ready to receive a lesson, or maybe not, but at least you should try, because if you hate cancellation, how's it okay for that other guy? Speech is a right, but whenever you can, try to speak with kindness. It's like water to a thirsty man. Is it true? Is it useful? Is it kind? I'm a huge fan of freedom, but I have to remind you about the 3 gates of Socrates so we can keep free speech among our self-regulated liberties. In conclusion, free speech is the oxygen of democracy. And what I say today may sound like hypocrisy, but paradoxically, before we let her rip, free speech requires a little bit of self-censorship, which does not mean do not speak your mind. But first, is it true? Is it useful? Is it kind? If you can't say yes to at least 2 out of 3, maybe don't repeat, reshare, or retweet until you reconsider what you wanted to say. Or maybe just say the same thing in a better way. The main thing is to think before you talk, because liberty and responsibility have got to walk the same walk.